In the ever-evolving landscape of celebrity culture, few things are as potent as satire. It has the power to shape narratives. And their Netflix series. The fallout from the South Park episode was swift and severe. Within days, Meghan's popularity in America reportedly dropped by 3%. Around the couple's portrayal. This was not just a moment of mockery. It became an investigation into the Sussex brand. The internet's thirst for drama